In the quiet town of Miller's Hollow, nestled deep within the forest, lived two best friends, Sam and Lucas. Both boys were known for their adventurous spirits and fearless nature. They spent their days exploring the woods, uncovering its secrets, and challenging each other to ever greater feats of bravery. Though they were both brave, it was often Sam who led the charge, with Lucas close behind, always ready to back him up. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast long shadows across the town, Sam came across an old map while rummaging through his grandfather's attic. The map was yellowed with age and marked with strange symbols, leading to a spot deep in the forest that neither boy had ever ventured to before. Excitedly, he ran to Lucas's house and showed him the find. "Look at this, Lucas. It's a treasure map. I bet there's something amazing out there waiting for us," Sam exclaimed, his eyes shining with excitement. Lucas studied the map, his curiosity piqued. "Let's go tomorrow after school. We'll need to bring flashlights and some snacks. Who knows how long it will take us to find it." The next day, after the final school bell rang, Sam and Lucas raced home, gathered their supplies, and set off into the woods. The forest was thick and dark, with towering trees that blocked out the fading light of day. As they delved deeper, the familiar paths disappeared, replaced by wild, untamed terrain. "Are you sure we're going the right way, Sam?" Lucas asked, glancing around nervously as the shadows grew longer. "Positive. Just keep following me," Sam reassured him, his voice steady. "Remember, we're both brave. Nothing can scare us." After an hour of trudging through the dense forest, they finally arrived at the spots marked on the map. To their surprise, they found an old, decrepit mansion, hidden away from the world. The mansion was covered in ivy, its windows shattered, and its front door hanging loosely from its hinges. "Wow, this place is creepy," Lucas whispered, trying to hide the unease in his voice. Sam grinned. "Yeah, but that's what makes it so exciting. Let's go inside." The boys stepped cautiously into the mansion, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. The air was thick with dust, and the floorboards creaked under their weight. They wandered through the abandoned rooms, finding old furniture, faded portraits, and mysterious artifacts. Every shadow seemed to move, and the house seemed to whisper secrets long forgotten. "Check this out," Lucas said, pointing to a staircase leading down to a basement. "I bet the treasure is down there." With a nod, Sam led the way, and they descended into the cold, damp basement. The air was colder here, and the smell of mildew was overpowering. At the far end of the basement, they found an old wooden chest, its lid slightly ajar. "Jackpot," Sam exclaimed, rushing over to the chest. As they opened the lid, a gust of icy wind blew through the basement, extinguishing their flashlights. The boys gasped, their breath visible in the sudden chill. In the darkness, they heard a low, menacing growl, followed by the sound of footsteps approaching from the shadows. "Sam, what is that?" Lucas whispered, his voice trembling for the first time. "I don't know, but we need to get out of here," Sam replied, his bravado faltering. They turned to run, but the footsteps were getting closer, and the growling grew louder. In their panic, they stumbled and fell, their flashlights rolling away, leaving them in complete darkness. Just as they thought they were done for, a voice echoed through the basement. "You have disturbed my rest. .. double quotes. The boys froze, their hearts pounding. The voice was deep and resonant, filled with an ancient malice. They scrambled to their feet and bolted up the stairs, not daring to look back. As they burst through the front door and into the forest, the growling faded, but the sense of being watched remained. They ran until they reached the safety of their town, not stopping until they were in the warm, familiar light of their homes. That night, as they recounted their terrifying experience, they realized that their bravery had been tested in ways they never imagined. The forest and its secrets had shown them that even the bravest hearts could feel fear. From that day on, Sam and Lucas continued their adventures, but with a newfound respect for the unknown. They never returned to the mansion, but the memory of that night lingered, a reminder that true bravery wasn't about never feeling fear, but facing it together.